Hi, I'm Brenda Quintana, coming to you from the Beehive at QBsQuest.com. It's Minute Monday time again, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cute note card using the Daisy Delight bundle. This bundle consists of the Daisy Delight stamp set and the Daisy Punch. If you buy these both together as a bundle, you can save 10%. I'm going to show you how to make this note card in two different ways. Here I've got the card done in the horizontal, and in this tutorial I'm going to show you how to do it in the vertical orientation. The delightful Daisy Designer Series paper is so pretty. It takes most of the work of the card away from you. And with so many different pretty papers in the pack, you could make this card up in many different ways. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make it. To start off with, you're going to need a package of Whisper White note cards and envelopes. And I'm going to pull out a note card right now. And I'm going to fold it along the score line. And I'm going to take my bone folder and smooth down that fold. And we're going to need a piece of Designer Series paper. And I've cut this piece to 2.5 inches by 5 inches. I'm just going to turn this over. I'm going to take some snail adhesive and I'm just going to put a little bit in each of the 4 corners. And then I'm going to position my piece of paper about 1/2 inch from the fold, like that. So I'm going to take a 16-inch length of the Daffodil Delight double stitch ribbon and I'm going to slide it into the center of the card. And I'm going to make it so that my knot is down here near the bottom of the card. Going to tie my first knot and make sure the ribbon lines up with the edge of the Designer Series paper. Then I'm going to lock down that first knot with a pair of locking tweezers. And then I'm going to tie the second knot. And I'm just going to bring this in and bring this knot together. Try and make it look nice, like that. Can remove the locking tweezers. And then I can use a pair of scissors to angle cut the ends of my ribbon, like that. So the card already looks cute just like that, but I thought it would be fun to add a daisy to this card just to add a little bit more dimension to it. So for the daisy, I'm going to need a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock. I'm going to use my Wisteria Wonder ink pad. I'm going to need a scrap piece of computer paper to stamp off. And I'm going to need my daisy stamp. I'm going to ink it up, stamp it off once, and then I'm going to stamp it on my Whisper White piece with one of the petals facing down, and I want it fairly close to the edge right here so the punch can reach in. I'm going to ink up my daisy again, stamp it off one more time, and then I'm going to stamp it one more time because we need 2 daisies to bring our flower together. Then I'm going to take my daisy punch, open it up here, and I'm going to center my daisy in the punch, and then I'm going to use both my hands to punch it through. Then I'm going to do the same with this other daisy over here, and again I'm going to use both my hands to punch it through. Then we need to stamp a center for the daisy, so I have a scrap piece of Daffodil Delight cardstock, and I'm going to use my crushed curry ink pad because it's just a little bit darker and it will provide a little bit of contrast. So let me open that up. And then I'm going to use this little flower center right here, ink it up in the crushed curry, and then stamp it onto the Daffodil Delight. Then I'm going to need my 1/2 inch circle punch. Going to open it up and I'm going to center my center in the circle, and then I'm going to punch it. Now we can assemble the daisy, and for that I'm going to use some Tombow, and I'm going to grab one of these daisies and I'm going to put Tombow just in the center because that's the only place where these daisies will overlap, and then I'm going to line these up like that. Then I'm going to take my little flower center and put some Tombow on the back of it, and then put that right in the center of my daisy. And what I tried to do is I tried to mimic the daisy on the paper right here, and you can see the white daisy has a little bit of purple detailing on it, so that's what I tried to do for this flower. And if you want to, you can bend up the petals just a little bit to give it a little bit of dimension. And then I'm going to put Tombow on the back of the daisy, and then I'm going to bring it in right here. I'm just going to overlap it with the ribbon just a little bit. And there you go, 2 daisy cards, one in landscape mode and one in portrait mode. And they're done almost exactly the same way with the same measurements and the same amount of ribbon. Aren't they just adorable? All the supplies you'll need to make these sweet daisy cards are available for purchase on my blog. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Bye for now. If you like this tutorial, be sure to check out all the free with purchase tutorials available on my blog. The Mixed Drinks Note Card Box tutorial is just one of the exclusive tutorials that you can choose free with a minimum purchase in my Stampin' Up! Store. Hi, it's Brenda again. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also visit my blog for more information on my projects and to learn about my rewards program, or just watch another one of my videos. Thanks for watching.